Hi there, Becky here from 168 Fitness. This week 4 of trying to improve your eating habits and diet, and maybe trying to lose some weight before Christmas party season, improving your health as well, energy levels now that we're in sort of dark, cold nights and things. So week 4, I've got another top tip for you today. Hopefully you're sticking with the small changes that you've been making week by week, and just keeping it up and seeing some benefits and feeling some benefits as well is great. So please do let me know if that is the case. So this week I want to get you thinking a little bit more about, are you eating sort of out of boredom, out of stress? Is it sort of just mindless habits? For example, if you're making a cup of tea, having a biscuit with it being just sort of a habit that you've always done, and yes, you might think, oh, I like the biscuit, but do you need the biscuit? That's what I want you to sort of ask yourself today. I can't say whether you need the biscuit or not, only you can. Or if you're eating sort of out of stress or tiredness, or just because you're bored and things, I can't say that is why you're eating, or that you shouldn't be eating whatever you are, or when you are eating it, or why you're eating it, etc. But you can think about that. You can draw your attention to those areas. So if you are still keeping a food diary, keep looking at it week by week, or even if you just did it in week 1 and that's all you're going for, looking at and what you're going from, just like maybe think, like if you're say you've written down that you've kind of do have these biscuits in the afternoon or something, or 11 o'clock in the morning, and you're you're having your chocolate bar, or maybe in the evening when you're sat on the sofa and you reach for the chocolates or something like that, and one after another, you sort of, before you know it, you've eaten sort of like a bag of sweets or something. Like, ask yourself, what is it that's making you do that? So I sort of allude to it a little bit there, that when it comes to maybe after dinner, there's no way, I'm pretty sure there's no way you're going to be hungry. If you've just had a nice dinner, you don't need a bag of sweets afterwards in terms of for hungry or for energy or anything like that. So then that makes me think, what else is going on? Like, are you looking for comfort? Are you just doing it because you're bored? Is your partner eating it and then that gets you sort of tempted? What is it that's making you eat the thing that you know you probably could do without, or maybe should do without? Just be a little bit more aware about why, because don't beat yourself up about it. Like, if you have eaten something or you continue to eat something, just be a bit more aware of why you're eating, and be a bit more conscious of it. So for example, if you are eating sort of sugary foods, sugary snacks or something, you're craving more sort of sugary chocolate, sweets, things like that, to sort of boost your energy levels, then maybe you need to be getting to bed earlier, or we need to be looking at sort of how much sleep you're getting, or you're having disturbed sleep. Can we address that? So that then you're not craving the sugary sort of energy to give you that fix in the daytime. If it's stress, can we identify what's stressing you, and is that triggering something directly that then you're eating to sort of make yourself feel better, which is what a lot of us do. But can we address any of these sort of emotional eating habits that you might have picked up and not even been aware of? So have a look again at your sort of your food diary, and then it might be that you just need to plan a little bit ahead. You need to be planning some healthier options, having in the evening, in the short term, rather than just going cold turkey, not eating anything after dinner. That maybe needs some, like a handful of grapes just there in case you get the sort of need the sugary fix or something. You're just like that, you're used to sort of picking on something, maybe you need to replace it with something else that's better, healthier. Or maybe you need to change your circumstances a little bit. Like if it's that when you're watching TV, you just need to be snacking on something, maybe you need to not watch TV, maybe you need to go for a walk instead in an evening, and then come back, and you'll have snapped out of it and not need those sweets or whatever you'd usually eat. So there's a few different ways that you can make some healthier changes this week. ask me if you've got any questions. Let me know how you're getting on, and join me again next week for some more top tips.